Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. This one here is Martin Truex Jr.'s Bass Pro Shops Toyota Camry from a race win in Pocono. First things first, shows up with Elite card here. Doesn't really have a serial on it or anything. Martin Truex Jr., Pocono 400 winner. Started fourth, led 31 laps, and won by 2.4 seconds. It was a good battle between him, Harvick, and Busch. The big three had a good classic battle at Pocono. Busch won the other Pocono race, so there you go. But he got out front and just had the better car and was able to pull away and win it. And honestly, to be completely honest, I thought he was going to win the championship by the end of the year. But yeah, we all know my thoughts on the championship format and the way that turned out with Logano. I'm not a huge Logano fan. By no means am I saying he didn't win the championship. I just don't think the format is a very good way of representing our champion. But we'll get, again, story for another day. So, anyway, onto the diecast, or onto the box, then the diecast. So, Elite box, honeycomb, black, chrome Elite logo. That's about it. Same old there. Nothing out of the ordinary. All good and normal. 1 of 141. Now here's where it gets fun. So, this car showed up, and it showed up with his Sonoma win and Chase Elliott's Glen win. And what baffles me, and I'm really excited because it looks better. So you can see I got the Busch one sitting next to it, and I want to show you why. So, side by side, there's the Truex, there's the Busch. We're going to put them right side by side. Probably can't tell much of a difference. Now let's get down here on this level. That one is snickered right down to the ground. That one's got a decent gap. It's not a ton. You know, if you look at it from the side, that's the gap between it and the ground. And you look at this one from the side, that's the gap between it and the ground. Not a huge difference. However, it does make the car look a lot better. So, you know, when you turn it to the side and you got it sitting there, look at how close that splitter is to the ground. I can't even get my fingernail underneath there. The Kyle Busch one, easily. I mean, again, not a huge actual difference in height, but it's enough that it makes the look of the car a lot better. I think also you can see the front left wheel here tucked up in that fender. It's tucked up. It's up there where it should be. It's not dangling down too far. And I think that just helps the car sit so much better. So anyway, down the left side, race marks on the left front there. There we go. Furniture row, Denver mattress. Oh, come on here. Let's back it up. Get a good focus on there. Number 78, Martin Truex Jr. 5-hour energy here. This is the Bass Pro Shop scheme, so you get the orange 78 instead of the white. And then 2 winner stickers up there. This was his second win of the year. He also won Fontana, and then later would win Sonoma. But Fontana hasn't come out yet. Not sure why. But yeah, overall, very happy with the way these new Camrys sit. So very excited for the future of the Camrys that come out the rest of this year, which would be mostly Truex cars. But who knows? I might snag a Busch car. We'll see. Camry XSE, there's our fuel cell in there. Tracker Boats, number 78 on the back here. Truex Jr. and DIN 85. On to the right side, 5-hour energy. Number 78, there's all the wheels and details. Furniture row, Denver mattress, Monster Energy Cup Series. There you can see a little bit of marking on the right front. But overall, just a very clean car. It sits great. I mean, this car, if you weren't thinking about it, get it. I mean, the car is just, this is a perfect car. Everything sits well. It's all straight, flat, sits nicely, even. Just one of those cars I'm very happy with. The Busch one doesn't sit very even. It's a Bristol win, though, so it doesn't have to sit all that nice. But I may even lower it, which I'll show you how to do in another video, too, just to make it look better. There's our front detail with the rubber and the racing tape and just different marks like that on the front. And Bass Pro, obviously, there. Up here on the roof, number 78. Look at how shiny that is. Just beautiful. Roof flaps do open. I can jiggle them. I don't want to... There you go. One popped open. 78's a little small on the roof, but not bad. And then let's look under the hood. This car is beautiful. I mean, I am very impressed with this car and its quality from a standpoint of how well they did on making sure that everything lined up right. pop that hood nice and open. There's our engine detail in there. There's a couple little holes for hoses, but yep, there's our engine detail. Looks pretty good. Love it on these Elites, but as I said, this car just sits so nicely. It blows me away how much better it sits from the Bristol. I mean, just side by side, trying to get the noses as close together as I can, you can really tell how much better that sits on the ground and how much, like, just how that wheel looks up in the wheel well versus that one. You know, that is way up off the ground. Now, I don't know if, yeah, there's still suspension to it. So this one just, you know, sits a lot higher. I don't know the specifics of why, if they've changed something in the molds or the chassis to help them sit better, but, you know, it's a small change they made to get that nose down on the ground, but it looks fantastic. I am absolutely thrilled with it. So don't get me wrong. By no means am I hating my Kyle Busch one, but boy, this Pocono one is awesome. I mean, again, for a car I was not expecting, you know, I was thinking it'd be okay, but it's great. So highly recommend it. This seems to be on either a updated mold where they changed, you know, not that they didn't get a whole new mold, but they may have altered it just a tick to make it sit nicer, or they did something to the chassis. Whatever they did, this thing is perfect. It sits good, doesn't wobble, suspension's all intact, just a quality car. So highly recommend. I'm guessing they just came out, so there should be plenty available, especially through the end of the Christmas season here. So pick them up. Other than that, that'll pretty much wrap it up. So like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Share with your friends. 500 subscribers, I'll do the collection video, which collection's shrinking, so the faster you get there, the more cards will be in it. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the next Diecast review.